Alrighty, well, let's kick this thing off. This is Ismo for short, and hosting some Sea of Thieves action. So, let's go ahead and get into it. I am doing solo Sea of Thieves action. I just love to do solo, do my own thing, go on my own adventures. And so, I was thinking about doing today is actually heading over to the Devil's Roar. I think first I'll just head over there and do some island hopping, see if I don't find anything of interest. And then I'll, if nothing surfaces, I'll go to the outpost, get some Gold Hoarders quests, which are my favorite. I'll explain why later. And go do some of those and see if I can't do it without dying. Let's get at it. Yeah, this is my character here. I think it looks pretty cool. Got some gold and Kraken look. A little dark, Dante scheme going on. Let's take a little bit to load. So you're probably asking, hey, why am I streaming so early in the morning? I am on Pacific time, but there's really two reasons why I was shooting for this time slot. One was I wanted to have a time slot that sort of worked for every time zone, in the States anyway, so that you could watch some game time like before you go to work or school. But the main reason was, I'm not saying it's the best time to play Sea of Thieves, but it's the best time to play solo, because you either have a situation that people aren't up yet, and so you won't have to deal with people when you're trying to do stuff, especially when I'm doing it in particular. And also, because it's right before people or kids would go to work or to school, that it's unlikely they would group for parties. It's more like they'll just hop on and try to do stuff on their own. And because of that, I won't have groups to compete with. So if it's a sloop, I can outrun easily. And if it's just one person coming after me, I have a good chance of dispatching of them. So that's the idea anyway. So alright, let's start getting some supplies, outfit my ship, and head over to the Devil's Roar, which is one of the expansion content areas. It's pretty cool, it is more dangerous. But because of that, everything you loot there is actually of more value. So that's why it's actually advantageous to do it solo, just because you get more value for everything you do. And at the same time, because you're not playing with anybody, you get all of the loots. So as long as what you're doing is safe and efficient, you can actually make some pretty good gold in a reasonable amount of time. So that's what we're going to try to do. Another one of my main goals is to get some sea monster action. But the Devil's Roar, honestly, is the worst place to do it, just because you could get hit by volcanic activity while you're trying to kill a fish or a squid. So I just want to head over there, check it out, show you guys a couple tips that I do when I'm playing. Hopefully I don't super suck. And yeah. Like missing the boat when you're trying to jump on it is not the best. Alright, I was just sound checking. Obviously killed lights, so you're not seen from space. Because the whole idea going solo is you really want to avoid combat at all costs, which honestly is relatively easy to do if you're just aware of your surroundings and make smart choices of where you go and how long you're there. But just trying to get as many supplies as possible while I'm here, and now let's go ahead and start heading that direction. Obviously cannonballs and fruits are nice, but what I need most is actually wood to survive volcanic hits, as well as if I do encounter a fish, that I have enough wood that I can survive just to live to get out of there. Because honestly, unless it's a shrouded ghost, I'm probably going to ignore it for this run just because I'm doing some Devil's Roar action. Really the main thing I'm after, other than Devil's Roar, is actually the Kraken. Because I need a couple more Kraken kills to get my steering wheel. But again, Devil's Roar just kind of the worst place to do it. But I don't see any other easy wood pickings, so let's go ahead and start heading east. See, look at this ship. This ship, it needs more life. It needs more color. Right, we're good to go. Yeah, 22 wood is just not going to do it, as far as even living through an encounter. Shark, yes, but Kraken, no. But start heading, do some island hopping on the way east. Let's try to get some more wood on the way. I do like the smaller islands, just because it's easier to see your surroundings. It's easier to loot everything there because you don't have to cross over some huge ridge. And easier to scope out the shore safely too. Valuables. I'm just sort of marking the path I want to take, island hopping. On our way to where is it? Morrow's Peak. So probably do a little dance like this. See what we don't find on the way. Okay, so initially you want to head southeast. So for flags, I normally go cool looks that matches my ship. I typically do my shark one, but sometimes I do this red one or the classic pirate flag because it matches. The one you should normally always avoid, unless you're doing a double blind, is the Reapers, because it will show up on the map, which means people will know you're there. So if you gamble that people think you're super hostile, then people most likely avoid you. But if it's a galleon just wanting to go into PvP to, you know, compare dick size, then it'll actually do the reverse. So basically, it's good to just avoid using that one. This one's a cool one too that matches. I just, you know, whatever. I'll sport this one just because it looks more Devil's Roar-ish today. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, and if you have anything of interest you want me to try to do while I'm streaming, let me know in the chats. Otherwise, I'll be doing Devil's Roar, maybe some fish activity. I'm going to avoid Skeletal Ship for now just because I don't have enough to do combat. But yeah, unless I'm carrying some fat loots, let me know. Anything that you're curious about or like me to do, and see if we can't accommodate. I don't want to aggro this ship. I kind of was going at too high speed for the turn, but we'll see what he does. So far, so good. So again, I'm just doing a little bit of island hopping to get some supplies on my way there. That's most advantageous. My favorite are these small islands. It's easy to scan the shoreline, scan underwater, scan the horizon. If you do have treasure maps, they're the easiest ones to go after. Also, just because it's a smaller island, they'll show up bigger, and so you have a more direct place to look on the map. Just relatively. I'm just currently trying to avoid the skeletal ships because I really don't want anything to do with it. Yeah, pretty good weather and waves right now. Pretty good visibility. Don't see anybody at a distance. There's definitely something over there in the rocks. Let's see if I can't get a better vantage point. One of my favorite places to try to get a vantage point is the back of the sloop, just because it's easier to get up to, and it's like climbing up to the crow's nest. You'll waste like 10-15 seconds just trying to get up there, and getting all the way back down with that, you know, something bad could happen in that period of time. But the easiest way to avoid conflict is just knowing where your enemies are. It's not like the enemies can teleport at you. So as long as you're outside of cannon distance, and by that I mean shooting a player at you by a cannon, pretty good shape. This guy can be a problem. So he's who I'm trying to avoid. But it's weird. It's like, at first I thought I saw something on the other side of this rock, but I think that was just the lights from this other outpost. So I'll try to hug the rocks to get away. Because that, you know, if he does engage, it's really hard for a galleon to get me around the rocks because they can't turn as sharply. So I can play little games going around the rocks to avoid. But I don't know what he's up to. He may just be sitting there. There's another option is I could hit up this outpost to get supplies. Oh man, I'm totally going the wrong direction. Shit. Going south, southeast, sure, but I don't want to head west at all. Let's see. I just don't want to aggro the ship. Anyway, while I'm waiting, go ahead and load a couple cannons just so it's on the ready. Ready 5. I don't want to load myself. Yeah, looks like he just stayed put. Sitting pretty. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just hit up this outpost. Oh, you know what? Even better. We're gonna hit up this shipwreck that's right here. Whenever you see a shipwreck, you always want to go after it. Unless you're getting followed. Just because it's free. Valuables that you just pick up. And that's one reason why I shore hop. It's just because you can just go to the shore and find a valuable and no work whatsoever. So it's like very advantageous to try to capitalize when you can. So I'm hoping it's not looted already because it's early in the morning. But the fact that this is so close to another outpost, it's very unlikely someone didn't already get it. Anyway. See if we can't find anything here. And then I'll head to the outpost to get some more supplies, just 'cause it's right there. And then keep heading east. So a trick with doing this is you want to have as much air as possible. So I'm going to start my descent once I'm right on top of it. And then make sure you hold down the swim button. That way you swim as fast as possible. So at first I just make a passes just all the way downstairs to see if I find anything easy. And then on the way back, I'll take a look at the opposite direction to see if there's anything obvious that I missed. I saw there was a chest right there. I'm just seeing how far I can go. It's a quick visual. Because there could be chests hidden around corners and whatnot. Ooh, this is a really great one. This is a Sorrow chest. I'm probably butchering the name. That's worth a lot of money. And what's cool about it has this effect that it keeps crying, which you hear. And when it cries, it well, it puts a whole bunch of water out when it cries, and so it could fill up your ship. So it's fun, but it's worth a lot of money, so cool stuff. I don't know why I'm butchering the name. What was it called? It's called Chest of Sorrow. There we go. So I put it down here just so it's easier to see, but go ahead and get out of here. There may be somebody else on that ship, but this is the most valuable thing, and it's also very dangerous, so let's go ahead and just turn this in, head out. But I just gotta make sure it doesn't sink my ship, so... But we're really close anyway. Worst case scenario if we sink. Oh, actually we're already sinking. Oh shit. Case in point. Okay, so we got a couple seconds. I'm just gonna slow down a little bit. Should I go and put on an anchor because it's a liability right now. I think it stopped crying. Let's play it safe. Chest of Sorrow, that's what it is. I haven't gotten many greeds. I've actually only gotten a greed one once, other than the event, the mercenary event. But this I've gotten a whole bunch of times. I think this is like my 6th or 7th one I've found. But it's cool because it's worth a lot of money, and you saw like that was super easy. All I had to do was just the RNG of finding stuff in the world. Alright, turn this puppy in. I almost had a kitty co-pilot in my lap. See if he comes back. Yeah, easy pickings. Boom. 1,500 gold, that easy. Good stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can't get the ship a little closer. I just didn't want to bother parking, because I didn't want my ship to sink. But alright. So accommodations are good, just because you get that bonus, yeah. Alright, and for the treasure tiers. Just because you get that bonus rep, so it's less money you have to try to get to raise. I'm obviously trying to get 50 and everything. You know, I'm on my way, but no pressure on it. Just get there when I get there. Ooh, I now have a kitty in my lap. Kitty co-pilot. Alright. So let's get a little bit closer, try to get some more supplies while I'm here. Then keep heading east toward Devil's Roar. But that was awesome. Got to see Chest of Sorrow and some easy loots, just not even 20 minutes in. It's pretty good. Alright, so let's just get a little bit closer. So I definitely want to kill a Kraken if I see it, because I'm trying to get those additional Kraken kills. But I know it's not a priority today. But I want to try to be at the ready. I'm just going to get this relatively close to this pier. I don't have to be like right on it. I don't have to get into the water. I just want it to be so it's not such a burden trying to get more supplies for the ship. By just being, a little bit closer. So that should be good. Let me just make sure I don't have any water on the ship. Safe. Okay. Get some supplies. So the main place where I go to get supplies is honestly always the pier because it's so concentrated. Other than that, at every outpost, I sort of have a go-to, points to go to. I said go-to twice, that's awesome. Just for efficiency of looking for supplies. Like, obviously I'm not going to look everywhere, and I'm sure there's other good places for barrels. I just have go-to places that I look. That's easiest for me. But if you have any better ideas, let me know in the comments. Yeah, the main thing I'm looking for though is wood. Cannonballs, I probably need like 20, honestly. 20, 30. Same with bananas. It's wood that I want as much as possible. So it's good to have 32, but really what I want to be at is really sitting at like 62. Just so I can easily, even if I screw up a couple rounds of combat with a Kraken or a Shark, that I have enough that I know I would live through the entire encounter if I want to stay in to kill either one. But find some more wood. I think right now I'll try to hit up is the inn. Those are typically highly concentrated too. Just like the pier. Then head on my way. I really don't like to be anywhere more than a couple minutes just because a new ship could spawn or something could appear on the horizon. And it would give me enough time to get away. If you stay longer than that, you run the risk of someone getting to your ship just because you're not there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good wood here, so I'm definitely going to do a couple passes. At the end, don't head out. You see, like right now, I already have more than enough cannons and bananas for what I'm trying to do, but it's the wood, really. If you get hit by a fireball from a volcano or something. Because those are really the equivalent of a gunpowder barrel going off. Alright, let's do that for now. Not sure what I took damage from. So I've seen this before, and I believe this is sort of like a world reset, is what I'm guessing, but I really don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that the world resets as far as what's available in the world, or if that just tells you when a new player has joined the world. I really have no idea. In any case, just like everything else you do in this game, be on your toes. Anywho, you want to head east. So I want to head east, but I don't want to head toward that skull, which is a skeletal fort. Let's see if I can't just hug the outpost, go that direction. Yeah, how much wood I actually picked up. 42, I mean that's pretty good. Honestly, it's barely enough that I could do the Kraken or Shark. I just like to play it a little safer with the odds. Ooh, I still got a kitty in my lap. Who's that kitty? That kitty. Alright, let's see if we can go a little faster. Adjusting sails. Not really since we're going against the wind, but let's keep doing what we are doing. Let's see, adjust the map. See the next priority targets for islands. Yeah, being on the other side, it looks like starting the other side of the world. So I think I'll just try just to beeline over there since I'm sitting pretty. So I think I'll just go Twin Groves and just go all the way east. Just so, straight shot. To go a little wide just to not be near that skull, but see if we can go a little faster. Still pretty good visibility. Looks like no action yet. Unless there's something in the... Well, let's say a trade post. So far, so good. And this is what I want, no activity. Now, if you want to do PvP or skeletal forts, then you want to do the complete opposite. You want to have as large a group as possible and play in the evenings, primetime hours, you know, Saturdays, just so you get those groups. But if you're going solo, stealth is really your best friend, because 90% of the time you're not going to win combat, and that's honestly why I'm not the best at combat, just because I don't have that much practice, because I'm always going ninja. But visibility and being quick are your best friends. Trying to see if I don't see anything of value. This little guy along the way. scan the bottom to see if there's anything below the surface. I've found treasure chests below before, and also the gem statues. The main reason I'm here is to get wood, but if I see any valuables of interest, I'll get those too. I really don't care about doing these skeletons, so I'll just gauge if I have to. That's not why I'm here. Checking the water. It doesn't look it. Unfortunately, still no wood. Oh, there's some wood. Oh, yeah. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I know there's a couple more, I just don't want to bother because you really want to head east to do some Devil's Roar action. And now we're sitting pretty good, about at 50 wood. So if we see something of interest, I could definitely go after it. So that's cool. I think just because I'm here, I'll hit up this trading post too, just because it's a concentrated place that there are barrels. And then just keep heading east. I think for the sake of time, what I'll do is I'll just head straight to Morrow's End, I think is what it's called, the outpost, to pick up a quest that costs like 200, just so we have immediate treasure chests I can go after, which is my favorite thing to do quest-wise. If I purchase a quest, I typically don't, but again, it's advantageous to do that for Devil's Roar, just because it's so high value. But just the difference in value will pay for the quest itself, let alone what you actually find from the treasure. And for me, treasure chests are the most fun because you're digging up stuff, while at the same time, it's also solo the quickest to do because you just go in, find it, get out. You're not sitting there trying to kill skeletons or trying to solve a riddle, because then you'll sit there more than a couple minutes. It goes against my couple minute rule, because then enemy ships could appear. So, and even when I'm digging up treasure, I'll get a couple, and if I stay too long or if I can't immediately find something, I'll then just bail, turn in, come back. So, calculated risk. Wow, no wood? There you go. Here for the wood. About? And if they actually have a really good deal, which happens every once in a while. But
Find your toes in the
like
water.
Not today. Alright, good. That's some good wood. Some good wood. Alright. Bob, go ahead and go. Got 5 more and a quest. Pretty good. Ooh, and a Devil's Roar quest. Nice. We'll start with that for fun. There's a couple other ones too. Oh, holy shit, that one's amazing. Holy shit, all of these are... Oh my god. Guys, we may have to do these quests instead. Holy shit. The reason I'm going gaga is because there's small islands, so they're easy to find the treasure. Because when you have a small island on the same size map, it looks bigger, so it's more pinpointed. But also... they're high, concentrated. So I go to the small island, easily load my ship with everything, and then bounce. High value target. So let's go do that. First I need to see where the hell they are. Well, definitely when we go to Devil's Roar, I'll hit up that guy. So one looks like a chicken wing, and the other one looks like a stinger. Chicken wing and a stinger. My hopes are, is they're more to the right, that way they're on their way. But I'm normally against turning lights, but god, I need to find this stuff as soon as possible, and so I'm just gonna turn the lights so I can see the damn map. The fact I also traveled a distance, some of those quests I probably got earlier on, so maybe farther back here. Ooh, Chicken Isle right there. Okay, how about this? Let's hit up Chicken Isle. And then I could turn it in at Ancient Spire. And then keep going. I haven't seen the Stinger Island yet, but I haven't remembered yet where all the islands are. I think it's Rapier? Okay. Okay. We're kind of equal distance. But I want to show you guys Devil's Roar, so I think I'll just go south. Head east. That's a good one. Guess we want to head south. And so, like, as far as making money, it's all about the rate that you make it. So even though Devil's Roar, it's worth more, and it's a small island, the fact that this other island is just as small, less danger, and highly populated with many chests, it's more likely I'll find stuff of value. Or just the sheer numbers of turning that many things, I'll make a lot more money. But I do want to head to Devil's Roar, so I'll probably just do this one on the map, and then head to the other one that I found. So, if we see a sea monster on the way, well, if I see a shark on the way, I'll probably go ignore it. But if I see a kraken, I'll go for the kill. I'll show you the strategy that I use. That so far has worked 100% of the time. But if I see a shrouded ghost, I'll definitely go for it. Any other shark, though, for time being, I'm going to pass. It's because I want to head east. There's a lot of fog to the direction I'm going, so it's possible you may see a shrouded ghost, but you'll see. Just to know if I saw ships or rocks. These look like rocks. So far clear for the time being. Which is always good. Alright, let's see if I can get this baby to go a little bit faster. I just want to get a really better vantage point. Just make sure I'm not being tailed. Only because I see a lot of little shapes in the water. Okay, so it's definitely something there. Okay, there's an enemy ship to the southeast, so we want to avoid that at all costs. We want to make sure we're at a healthy distance away so he doesn't see us. Let's definitely turn off the lights. He was southeast, so I want to head not that direction. So let's just not make it close at all. Let's do a small circle to the island. At the same time, getting some good wind, so that's great. Do that. Since we're smaller, and I don't know if they're on the telescope, they may have not seen us, especially since now we have our light off in the back. So we should be stealth, but we'll see. So unfortunately, we did want to head southeast. Hoping it's not where we actually wanted to go. But he may have been at the fort. So we want to try to turn. I really want to go to that island. Oh my god, it's so rich. But I'll see if we can't snake around these big islands. I really want to know the location of where that ship went. See its current location. There's also a lot of huge mountains and jagged rocks, so it's hard to see. This is why it's a terrible place to solo. It's because some can get the drop on you. I really want to get to the island if possible, but I'm only gonna do it if it's a good vantage point. If I don't have a good vantage, or if there's ships too close to that island, definitely not going to do it. I just hope I can do it, because man, it was super rich. Actually, I need to make a hard left right now. Yeah, I still don't see that ship, though. It is also a little foggy. It looks like we're being shot at, which is cool. By cool, I mean not cool. Alright, I thought we were close. Alright, okay, we're getting closer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sail this island, and then I'm merely going to get on the crow's nest to get a good vantage point, make sure no one's near me, and then I'll get the loots. But if I see I'm in danger, or it looks too crowded with all these other sharp cliffs, then I may not do it. Or just get a couple chests and go, and not sit there forever, because it is high risk. Just not knowing what's near me. Can't be right. I don't... Oh wow, I'm way off. I need to go north. Yeah, adjust the map. Whew. Northeast. I was about to say, that's a port. It should be a small island. There we go. Should be this guy right here. There is something out in front. Anyway, I'll get to the island, stop, see what's around me. I really need to find where that ship went that I saw. Yeah, I mean, this little island, it's a decent vantage point, but there's a couple places that I could be in trouble, like that rock there. If someone's hiding behind it, I wouldn't know, or coming from that direction. Same with this one here. Otherwise, it's not terrible. Pretty good vantage. Especially with the sea being relatively calm as it is right now. But I am going to look first, because I really want to pick up everything. If possible. Basically, Chicken Island, it's super small, and like you saw, the place was littered with treasure. So, make sure I'm at the right place. Okay, so let's go up right quick. Just take a look. Pick up everything, and then head to the nearest outpost on our way. There's the ship we couldn't find, but it looks like it's a ghost ship. Could be wrong. Nope, there's a ship right there. I think that's our buddy. That's who we were trying to find earlier. It's weird that he's parked there, unless that's actually an outpost. Could be. So we can start the clock. Even if he starts coming at us, it'll take a couple minutes. So we have a couple minutes to find treasure. So it looks like center and the bone in the back. The ball. Center and the ball. Gotta be quick. It is super risky though. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be nice if I didn't dump stuff in here. And that's one of the cool things about having an island that's super dense and very small, is you kind of don't even have to look at the map. You can just dig anywhere, you'll hit treasure. Another reason why it's a fave of mine. Except for me to waste some time trying to kill skeletons. And the fact that I just found the captain's chest, honestly, I think when I'm going to pick this up, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to go back to the ship, see the location of that guy, if he hasn't raised his sail. I'll come back. Otherwise, I'm going to bounce. Even that's a risk, because someone could shoot themselves on the cannon and just swim stealthily over to me. So... And that ship looks like, if that's it, is on the move, so I think I'm going to go. Let me see. Need to find that ship. Ah! Back up. Yep, he's on the move. Gotta go. Which is unfortunate because it's super populated. But worst case scenario, I can always come back here toward the end of the stream, cash in. I just don't want to take the risk. We're already kind of in a pickle as is, the fact that he may be heading toward me. So let's see if we can head toward the fog. And to be fair, I don't know if the ship was heading toward me. It's not worth the risk. Right now I'm between rocks and going against the wind, which he's going to be slower if he follows the same trajectory as me. So I'll definitely see him coming. But it's all good. We got some loots. Like I said, I can always head back at the end of the stream to cash in just because it's so easy, so high concentrated. Not worth the risk. But it'd be cool in the fog if we do find a shrouded ghost. It's actually the last shark that I'm missing. And it's a cool one too. It looks all kind of specter. Okay, so Snake Isle we're about to run into, so, you know, that's a thing. Plunder Outpost I don't want to do because it's a little too close to the ship, and we're heading east anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is hit up Ancient Spire, straddle these islands, head that way. Islands are our best friend. It's because we're more maneuverable than a galleon, but the fog, it's going to be a challenge. But the fog is going to do us a favor with the fact that it will be harder to see us. Worst case scenario, if we about to hit an island, just hit the emergency brake, the stop, and then turn, and then course correct. It's because in this fog you only have like 5 seconds before you hit something. Oh, let's not jump off. Well, that's unfortunate. I really don't want to fight a pirate ship when I have super loots. So I think what I'm going to do is drop my loot just to be safe. Come back for it. I had thought... Oh. I thought I heard the music that we were going to get attacked, but I don't hear it now. Okay, good, it despawned. Yeah, because I thought I heard the skeletal ship music. Okay, well. Then I'll just pick up some supplies and keep heading east. So that's surprising that there was someone on there, but to be fair, it was really hard to see in the fog, but unless someone boarded my ship and waited for me to stop, that's possible too. But yeah, I have no idea where that guy came from. But it was foggy, so you could see anybody. But I didn't see anyone at Steven Spoils, so my guess is someone boarded my ship, and if I had to guess, it would have been catapulting from that ship that we saw at a distance. Well, guys, I don't want to waste your time trying to get this guy, so I'm just gonna die here, and then we'll just keep heading east. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that guy got me. I don't know if he was from that ship stowed aboard my ship, or if he was just like on that island, just sitting there. But what's weird is like if he was sitting there, there should have been. Oh, you know what? I think there was a, because I think I saw 2 mermaids, so I think he was actually dead too. But, anyway, I don't want to waste your guys' time. Yeah, it's possible there was a second mermaid, so he was just there. And that's something to keep an eye out for too, not only his ships, but also the mermaids. Because someone can't be by themselves unless they're on the same island as a ship. If they're not on the same island as a ship, then there's always going to be that mermaid smoke. So you can actually avoid getting ambushed like that. And honestly, I think that's what was there, since it was so smoky from the fog, I kind of wasn't paying attention to that. I don't think anyone stowed aboard. I could be wrong, but anyway. It's too bad because we had a lot of wood. We could have done a Kraken if we got attacked. But anyway, let's keep heading east so we can see Devil's Roar still. Okay, so like I'm not the best at combat. Really, when you attack somebody, you want to follow up and keep hitting them. There's no point in hitting someone and then once and not following up just because then it'll get this heal, and then all the damage you did was for naught. You only have a limited amount of ammo. But let's keep heading east. Yeah, I could have sworn when I was in the water I saw 2 mermaids, so I think that's why he was there. Alright, hopefully it didn't start me super... Oh, man. It did. It started me super to the left. I don't think Devil's Roar is going to happen this stream just because I'm so far away. It's going to take so long to get over there. So I'll tell you what I'll do instead is I'll hit up those islands to get those other treasures that I was near. So I'll head back to Chicken Isle, and where's the other one? Where the heck was it? Weird, I found it earlier. Looks like a little stinger. Oh, here we go, Red Deer K. Okay, yeah, so I'll head up Chicken Isle, and then instead what I'll do is I'll head north, and then northwest to turn in, and then hit up the other one. And it's like, yeah, it sucks losing that chest, but it was also like, let's say 500 to 700 gold. So, and the fact that those islands are concentrated, I know I get that much stuff anyway. But that shows why it's, you know, you definitely be careful. Like if you're going to any island, any place, like I was looking for ships, I didn't see ships, but you know, there was a mermaid. And I'm not saying I could not have not defeated that guy. I just, like I said, I just didn't want to waste time doing it. It's like he had the advantage. Okay, so it should be showing up on our right-hand side here. Oops, up. Now I'll do the same thing again. I'll go up to Crow's Nest and see if anybody's around. That's one of the reasons why I kind of avoid not flat islands too, just because if there wasn't a ship and someone was on the island, if you couldn't see the smokestack because of the cliff, you can get ambushed. Whereas otherwise, you know if it was dangerous or not. It's a tell. There's definitely something in the distance here. It's another ship, looks like. Well, it looks like it's the same ship, actually. I'm gonna stop talking for a sec while I'm here, just because there could be ears, actually. So, one sec. I'm gonna rearm my stuff and then go silent just for a couple minutes. And I'll explain why. One sec. Ooh, one of the things I want to say is that's a really cool effect on my ship with the light. That's pretty cool. Okay. Give me a couple minutes. Okay, so the reason why I was being radio silent is because it could have been a tell if someone did catapult that was near me that they heard me talking. And what I was gonna do. And also because I found a sapphire, which is always the same set amount of value, 1,000 gold. So we actually just got the money back that we lost, so I'm just gonna immediately go ahead to turn this in. And then head to that other small island that was Rapier Cave. So go Golden Sands at that direction. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, so it's, you know, definitely don't ever get butthurt over something. It's just do the law of averages, so, you know, that happened, but then, you know, this happened, so. Really, the bigger thing I wish I didn't lose was actually the wood. Just that way I was able to do a sea monster if I came across it, so. You know, it'd be what it'd be. This I would normally stop at to get supplies because it's advantageous, but the fact that I'm carrying stuff, I don't want to waste any time. But that's something I normally always stop at too, just to get free supplies. Okay, I want to head a little bit to left just to dodge the island and then keep on the course. Then we'll head to Rapier. See what we can find in that concentrate area as well. I tell you, man, one thing I like most about the game is really just the whole everything having to do with sailing. It is so cool. The physics are so, or at least to me, feels realistic. The ship, the waves, the wind. It's very enjoyable. And pretty good graphics too. Actually, what was really cool was, I pointed out earlier, when the light was going through those trees and hitting my boat, it looked like it was like Predator lasers on my ship. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so now we should be able to course correct. But we are going to the Golden Sands, so it's actually a very flat outpost. It actually looks like one of the small islands that I typically island hop. And should not be too far away from it. But I'm not going to go to it if there's no ships there, because then, you know, it sort of defeats the purpose of why we went there. One of the reasons I'm getting close to these rocks is because if you're near islands and rocks, then no sea monsters will spawn on you, and right now we're not ready for such an attack. And also being a sloop, it's easier to hide, and if I see something I can do games going around these obstacles to avoid combat. Also. I don't think I see anything, but it's hard to see with the waves. I'm trying to get a better view. Right quick. I don't see any smokestacks, and I don't see any ships from what I can see. So it looks good. Nothing else along the horizon, but like something could be on the other side of this rock I wouldn't know because there's no vantage, no line of sight. Yeah, it looks good. At least as far as I can tell. What's actually cool about the Sapphire Gems is it helps you unlock items from the Devil's Roar from that expansion, or maybe it was from Shrouded Ghost, I can't remember. But the ocean crawler items. Think about getting the capstan. Honestly, I think this one by itself, this costume looks good, but you know, something fun. In fact, I already unlocked it. I just need to get probably a little bit more gold for it. But let's see. Just want to get a little closer. That's all I'm doing. Like I said, I could hit up chicken again. It's just, I don't like being near the enemy. And I'm still not totally sold that someone still aboard my ship, but I really do think I saw 2 mermaids, so I think he was just there. But like I said, like, vantage point, like if I had seen that, if it was a mermaid, then I could have avoided that confrontation altogether. And I'm going to the wrong spot, which is awesome. Alright. So we got some loots. Good stuff. Alright. So now for the sake of expediency, since we're already at a little past the hour, hit that small island to see if I can show you my tactics for looting that efficiently. Again, sorry about Devil's Roar. I just know that I'm so far away, I'll spend a lot of the stream just trying to sail over there. So, let's do something fun in the meantime. That's fine, like, the next Sea of Thieves that I'll do will be a Thursday. So, I'll see if I can't do that Thursday. If I recall, we want to head, maybe it was north? Head north for the time being. Actually, no, I'll just head this for the time being. Some safe direction, like, look at the map. Oh, yeah, it's straight north. It's right there. And see, it's very small, and like I showed before, it's very concentrated. So you can basically just, like, swing your shovel anywhere and go straight to it. It is the best. A lot of loots, easy to find, quick to get to, in and out. Definitely my fave. Definitely doing Gold Hoarder's Quest is my fave, but my favorite of Gold Hoarder's Quest is what I just described. I got a little bit of wood, but I need a lot more wood to do a... Oh yeah, we're totally deficient on wood. Yeah. Definitely going to be an escape for the time being if we encounter any of those creatures. But, we'll see about possibly doing that toward the end of the stream. Get some more wood in the time being. Just pick up all the sweet treasures. Definitely getting close. And see, like, this area would be, like, terrible if it was foggy, because there's so many small rocks everywhere. You wouldn't see them till the last minute, nor get notified. Pretty dangerous. Almost there. Same thing. I'll get on the crow's nest and take a little look-see. Surrounding area. Then jump in, get stuff, jump out, turn in. But for my initial scan here, it looks pretty clear, but these are high waves, so don't counter chickens yet. initial scan, though, looks clear. That humming sound you hear is actually another gem. That's pretty exciting. I just hope it's something that's not red, because then it's something that red or green, because something we can take out. Otherwise, we need to actually get some dynamite in order to take it out solo. Definitely gonna grab that first. Just want to make sure we are, at least from what I can perceive, by ourselves. I hear it, but I don't see it. It's definitely in the radius somewhere. I want to keep the barrel in case I need it to take out the gem whenever I find it. Oh wow, there's actually, it looks like an emerald gem and something else. So to take out the emerald, I'm going to need some extra firepower, but it's the fact that it's so deep in the water, I don't think there's anything I can do, unfortunately. It gets too deep in the water. I saw something else glowing, but I don't see it now. You know what I mean? Like I saw like a gold glow too. Yeah, that. Yeah, it gets too deep in the water, because I could use cannons to take it out, but it's too deep in the water. So I'm gonna have to skip that. Unless one dynamite could take it out, but I don't think so. I think it's gonna take at least a couple. But I really do want to get that gem, but it's so deep in the water I can't use explosives because they'll float the surface, and it's just me. But I don't think one dynamite would be enough. I know there's other loots, but we're going to turn this in right now, only because this loot is worth a lot. And it's cool. It's actually the other chest. It's the chest of Grog that makes drunk. So, plus we picked up a couple other things, so it's probably worth about 2,000 gold. So we can turn this stuff in, then come back. So it's going to take us a while to get there. That's, you know, I was talking about earlier that I've only seen one before other than the, mercenary voyage, and wow, that's pretty cool. Be a lucky find. But see, like, you're more prone to get luck like that by doing something that's high concentration, just the RNG, like, you know, like if you're opening magic card packs, like, oh, I got crap. Well, if you open up a lot of crap, you have bigger odds of getting something. So that's pretty cool. So definitely gonna turn that in first. Try to get as close as possible, just because it's hard to carry it. So I can make sure I can get to the pier. And then turn in that goblet, whatever that I found, and then the other thing, just in order of most value first. Hopefully there's nobody on the island, but the fact that it's dark, it's hard to tell. It's all shadowy. Initial glance looks like no, it looks like it's clear, but definitely going to try to get right to the pier so I travel faster. Especially carrying that chest because it's going to impede your movement. That's why I put up here, just like pick it up and jump off and not have problems trying to navigate off the ladder. It's that side that we want to go. I keep getting mixed up what side is actually where I want to be. I think it's this one. I think this time I did pretty good. Nice. That was really good. Lucky find, and cool find for the stream, so I can show you the two different types of exotic chests you can get. When I mean by exotic, I mean like Athena, but like stuff of value, but stuff that has like cool effects that it does to your character, which is for your experience, which is pretty cool. And I will try to get some wood while I'm here too. So I'm still down for doing a sea monster. I'm gonna need a ton of wood, so I just don't think it's likely, but we'll see. They made some loots, like from this short run we've made 1,500 probably, and then from that gem earlier it's 1,000, so 2,500. I normally average 2,000 an hour, so we're a little behind, but since it looks like an uncontested island, you know, we could definitely make it up here a little bit. I'm sure there are ways you can make more money, I just kind of don't care. Like, I just have fun what I'm doing and make money on the way. And what I'm doing, at least for me, is pretty effective. So, if you follow the same tips, it could be effective for you as well. Really, the only mistake I made so far today is I should not have chanced when I saw another ship to be near it and do stuff. That was just greed. which is one of the things that get you killed in this game. And then also not doing a scan. I could have, like I said, I swear that guy didn't have a ship, so not noticing that there was a mermaid in the water, meaning there was a guy there, and just sailing right to him. But you know, you live, you learn. That's how you learn. Honestly, that's how I've done everything in this game. As the things that I'm currently good at is just practice, practice, fail, practice, fail, practice. So. I don't think I found any wood, ironically. Anyway, let's go ahead and go. Let's get the treasure. We only have 30 minutes left on the stream, so let's see if we find anything else fun of interest. But so far, you know, it's like, you know, we had some mistakes as far as greed is concerned, but found some pretty cool chests. I was able to show you, like, the unique things they encounter in this game. Treasure chest-wise. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let me just fix this right quick. Oh, I think we want to hit north. Yeah, whoops. Right. Hit north. I just don't think I have enough power to take out that. You know, it looks like we're about to get attacked. So let me straddle this rock so I can have a shield possibly and prepare the cannons in case we get attacked. But that's the music for it's called the ship. Yeah, there it is. See what damage we can do to this guy. So that was some good damage. Let's hit the brakes so we can repair. Head the other direction. I'll do this stealth the ship attack. Show you guys. See if I can get it. I got some really good shots actually. Quickly turn the wheel. Head back to that rock so we have an advantage point. An advantage. Not. So I was trying to head back to that rock, get the trajectory before I start repairing. I may have to start my repair now. Yeah, because we did take some damage. Who knows, maybe I could sink it. That would be awesome. Got a bunch of shots on it. Let's go see if I'm heading back to that rock. So he's gonna have a hard time fighting me on that rock. I could probably, hopefully get some free pot shots on him. Thought he stopped. Holy shit. Wow, that's a really terrible one. The fact that you can't grab your stuff. I'm not even gonna have enough to even do this fight. I don't have enough to repair or to do this fight. Yeah, that's a losing battle. Unfortunately, just didn't get lucky with the RNG of the ship. Did a bunch of damage, like the strategy would have worked, but man, the whole, I just could not get into a favorable position before he started, but you know, it is a sloop. You're not going to win a gun battle against a galleon unless you have a good position, get its blind spot, or force it to shore or something like that. Okay, but what I do need to do is get to land. Or get to Mermaid is what I need to do. Looks like there's a shipwreck right there too. I'll get on for fun. Or not. He was scared. Yeah, it despawns if there's no ship, unfortunately, so you can't just, like, do tricks like I was trying to do. Unless your ship is still, alive. Right, so let's quickly get back on the ship and get back to that island and see if we can find any more goodies. Because I only got 2 of the goodies. Or 1. No, 2. I got 2 chests. So it's like, there's still a ton of stuff on there. Maybe other cool stuff of value. Let's go see. I can't believe I found both special chests in this run. That's pretty cool. And we got a skeletal ship battle, so a lot of good stuff. What I was trying to do though is get near that rock to force it to slow, and then I can like sneak on it. It's hard to repair and steer the ship and shoot at the same time. You're just sort of like limited by what you can do solo. Couldn't beat him to the punch as far as getting right next to that rock. We saw before he was near that rock, like I got a whole bunch of shots and he got no shots back. Okay, so I need to check fixing the map where we're going, but we shouldn't be that too far away, only because we didn't die. just lost a ship. Yeah, we're not too far away. Let's go to head north, east. Fortunately, I did have the wood on me, so that's going to help me recover as far as that goes. Do I want to hit up that island? 'Cause it's right there. I mean, I could. It's right there. Might as well. It's on the way. I'll just hit up this 'cause it's on the way. Because there could be stuff of value. Could get some wood. Never know. And like I point out, you know, you could find statues underwater. We found a statue. It should still be there, but I'm just not confident I can get it, especially now that... Oh man, I totally forgot I had a gunpowder barrel. That would have been fun to... See, look, I just found something. You just never know. Some mint tea. Definitely gonna turn that in. Actually, since we're going by Golden Sands, I can turn it on the way. Oh my god. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'll turn this in just 'cause it's on the way. That way, in case we have any other weird encounter, in good shape. I haven't figured out yet if those skeletal ships truly spawn at random, or if just within distance of a cloud. Because that's really so far the only thing I can't solo effectively 100% of the time. The Kraken and Shark have strategies for it. Just gotta make sure I have a minimum amount of wood to escape, but still trying to figure out the best strategy for evading the skeletal ship. And yeah, if you definitely think of one, and I mean like doing it solo, let me know in the comments. Really just to effectively always get away, not effectively kill, but just to evade. I mean, that'd be cool to solo it as well, but right now I just want an effective way to always evade. Just that way if I'm carrying loots, I don't lose it. Yeah, the team are going to get a little something, so I'm just figuring, you know, I might as well get it when getting's good. This should be Golden Sands, if I recall. Then we'll head north. That's what I mean. That's why I island hop. Like, you never know what you're gonna find. It's easier to scan the small islands, especially the shoreline. Sure enough, found something. Wow, that was actually a pretty good parking job, I have to say. So yeah, a little something. So I was talking about, like, that was super easy to get, and that was worth 500. Captain's chest was worth a lot, but it was a lot of trouble to try to get it back. And it was worth probably, like, up to 1,000. So it's like, it just wasn't worth the trouble to try to kill that guy. Just because, you know, just one chest. I'm just gonna check one more time the barrels for wood just because I'm here, and then head north. Yeah, there's nothing here just because I've already been here. It takes a while for the chest to respawn with stuff. Not chest, barrels. Probably got a little bit of damage. As I throw water into the ship, which is cool. That's the only place we got hit. There we go. Head back to, what is it, Repiedake? Find some more fat loots. I was just hoping to get fat loots, like just saying it's like, oh, it sounds cool, but like, we really found some good stuff. Right, so, we stole 2 more. One at the tip, and middle island. Tip, middle island, and middle of the island. Didn't realize I was still in at half mast, but kind of good, we're going slow, that way we can safely approach. Should get queued just about now anyway. Righty. Looks clear at the distance. Another pass of goodies. Looks like we have a little bit of aggro. Yeah, I believe this is the middle island. So that's what's good about sword, because you can sort of like, if you go at a circle You could group up the enemies, you could hit them all with one attack. I don't know why this guy's just chilling there. This chest I can tell is not worth as much because it looks like a piece of shit. It's probably castaway, seafarer, yeah. Let's keep looking. We still got, what, 3 more to get. And together, it'll be a decent amount too. It was one at the tip and 2 in the middle of the island. Up there. Jesus. An underwater skeleton or what the shit? Do a couple seafarers, so it's probably worth 500 total. And go check the other 2. We'll check the horizon right quick. Let's see. Don't see anybody. Always take out the gun guys first, just because they get you at range. Hard to avoid damage, whereas these guys easily get. And then when you're fighting, try to have, if there's auto-gun people, that they're behind the people you're attacking, that way they accidentally hit their buddies instead of you. Tricks I've learned just by going through the motions. So there's one in the center and one on the side. So it should be like right here. Three seafarers, okay. And then the last one, it was on the very tip of the island. And then we'll head back, turn this in, and then see if we can't do something rematch, get scalp a ship or a sea monster. End of the stream. No, we're almost at time. Actually, only have a few minutes left. It may just be turning in, actually. Well, I take that back. It looks like there's a shipwreck there too. I may try to hit up that shipwreck before I turn in too. It's because it could be something there. Unless that's barrels, but it depends if it's a NPC shipwreck that you can loot or it's a player shipwreck that just has barrels. Yeah, it looks like these all garbage chests, but you know, together they're worth, you know, a decent amount of money. I will hit up that shipwreck, see what's there. And I'll turn in. Like Kitty right now is trying to look for a lap. It's like I'm sitting at a weird angle. It's like I can't find a lap. Oh noise! Oh noise! Yeah, so I'm guessing in total we probably have like 1,000 gold value just from looking right here. So that's why. Yeah, let's go see the shipwreck. See if we can't find something else too. Believe we got everything. Or at least I should say we got all we're gonna get. As we collide with the ship, with the shore, I should say. I do need to repair it a little bit, but we're in calm water, so I know it's okay for time being. So I'm just navigate in a direction through the rocks, repair, then turn, go see what's at the shipwreck, then turn it. Looks like maybe it was just that one damage. I don't see anything else. Surprised, you know, I thought there was like a couple holes. I think there definitely is. No? Yep, there is. I was about to say. Felt like it just refilled. Alright, so now we're back in action. So let's turn this around. Try to get the bearings on that guy again. Shipwreck. If I was smart, I would have taken a look at its trajectory on my compass based on the location of the island, just so I knew the direction to go. But you can tell where a shipwreck is if you don't see it in the water just by looking at the birds. There it is. Let's see if it's actually a shipwreck or if it's just barrels. Tell you what, if the shipwreck, ship's pretty low in the water because I don't see shit above water. But the thing is, if I don't see barrels, then I know it's definitely a ship below water because the birds are always there if something's there. There's definitely something there. Alright, so I'm going to go take a look. I guess, up below water. Looks like I'm alone, as far as I can tell. Did I call it, or did I call it? Hopefully here is where we get something of super value. See? This could be hard to get to, because it's all upside down and shit. Try to get my bearings. Definitely for this type of ship, I really hope there's a pocket of air, because otherwise it's going to be really hard to get back out because it's so deep. But so far I'm not seeing anything of value. I'm already run out of air. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I saw a pocket of air. Oh, that's not good. Getting stuck's not good either. Oh, there's something. Cool. Spoke too soon. I'm just gonna heal myself real quick before I get killed by a shark. Cool. It's just like the best skull you can find, so good stuff. I'll turn this in first, turn the other stuff, and that'd be that. Well, looks like we're a minute from time. Thanks everyone for joining. I am going to keep streaming until I turn this stuff in, but thanks for watching. This will be posted on YouTube later. And if you found this interesting, please be sure to follow or check out my other scheduled events that are on the my Twitch page. And I'll see you guys next time. The next stream for Sea of Thieves will be Thursday, and for that time I will try to do round 2 of heading over to Devil's Roar and show you guys that area. Yeah, that's exactly why. Like, I'm an opportunity sailor, so definitely whenever I see shipwrecks, gun for it, because you always find good stuff. And sure enough, like, that was one of the hardest ones to get, because it's so deep in the water, but I found, like, the best skull, so. Between that and this other stuff, I could have maybe 2,000 and 3,000 K I'm turning in. Just depends how valuable that skull is. The other stuff is probably worth 1,000 total. See if we can just cut through. Yeah, we're approaching with the goodies. That'd be a cool screenshot. Full land ahead. Turn into thy riches. Turn the most valuable stuff first in case something happens, at least you run and gun, you can get something in. But looks pretty clear. Man, my parking job thus far has been like on point. Look at that. Nuts. My ability to walk and plank is questionable, but my parking's pretty good. $1,200, not bad. And that just from doing opportunity stuff. Like I said, no quest. I haven't done a single quest this entire stream. I mean, as far as purchasing, just, you know, whatever I come across. You see, like, these are kind of worth, like, chump change, but you turn a lot of them, I mean, total it's gonna be like 500 gold, so. But it's definitely not something I would have, like, you know, left the island for if I was under attack or something. Or if I wanted to turn it because it's valuable, it just, you know. But, you know, a lot of crap and quantity is pretty good. Now it looks like I have enough to get my, ocean crawler capstan. I wanted to get it. I think it's an inflated price. Normally stuff is 50,000. I believe it's like 60 something, and I have 60 something, so I should have enough. I want to say 65. Cool, so that's the last loots. $78. Anyway, just shy of 65. Well, again, thanks guys for watching, and my name's Ismo, and I'll see you on the flip side. Catch you later.